I know we grow up, we think love is a certain feeling. Oh, I love you until you do something I don't like. Then I lose love for you. We think love is a certain feeling of, oh, you know what? You are my family, so therefore I automatically love you. You are someone that my mother told me was my uncle, so I love you. I love you. No matter what happens, I love you. See, you're almost there. But truthfully, love is to understand, love is understanding. And this goes vice versa. In order to give love, you must get love. In order to get love, you must give love. And what you have to do in order to truthfully love someone else or receive love is to first love yourself. You must understand yourself on a divine level. You must understand who you are in order to say, you know what? I know myself, and this is what it is. And if you do not know yourself, you will go into relationships with voids. You will go into relationships with misunderstandings of who you are. Therefore, you will be mistreated because you don't understand yourself. No one else is going to understand you. So, at the end of the day, love is understanding. We must love ourselves first and foremost in order to start to love other people. As they say, you fill the cup up, it starts to overflow. Fill your cup up with love and let it overflow out into other people. Once you love yourself, you will be able to then love and understand other versions of yourself, because this is all you. Relationships. If you have not grown up in a village with true love, which is understanding, from the time you were a little being that you came and portaled through your mother, you were not put into a loving village with true understanding that's focused on you and studying you every day to understand who the fuck you are. You are getting into relationships to fill these voids from childhood. And when you do that, it's going to end ultimately in disaster. What you are meaning to do is understand yourself through these relationships. You're meaning to get a deeper knowledge for self. And truthfully, you can do that. But you don't need a relationship for that. What you need is your reflections, is to understand that everyone in your reality is a reflection of you. In relationships, it's to get you from point A to point B. When you do not have divine knowledge of self, everyone around you is a reflection of you. And you have to know this to be able to help cure yourself, to be able to be the best version of yourself, to understand yourself on a divine, deep level. So, we get into relationships to get us from point A to point B, from point B to point C. This gets you closer to understanding yourself. Sometimes you need to take a step back from relationships, from other people's energies, because this is a piece of you, but maybe if you don't understand your piece, then it's going to be harder to understand someone else's piece. Take a step back, look into yourself, go into astrology and study the energies that you possess. Study how light bends in your mind so that you can have a deeper understanding for who you are. Astrology is very, very a key component to divine knowledge of self. But also, astrology will help you understand what, why, and how, and the reasons you went through the experiences that you have thus far. Divine knowledge of self is key. Know who you are. Go into nature and study nature of which you came from. Be the best version of yourself. Don't forget to ask questions, reflections. Ask questions. Who am I? What am I here to do? What is this? Why have I thought like this? Why has this happened to me? What is the reasons? Because there's a reason for everything. And I don't mean a lower self reason. There's a higher reason. You've been through everything you've been through for a divine reason. A reason that is going to help you help others at the end of the day. A reason that could be karma. It could be karma to you. Because you may have done something negative in a past life. And when I say past life, it could mean your parents' life. It could mean their parents, their parents, their parents. We have done cruel things. And it's up to you, the one that wants to change the cycle, to be able to understand, oh, I did this because of this. You know what? I'm going to keep a higher perspective and I'm going to change this. I'm actually be vulnerable and open myself up and let the world know what I have done and how to be able to conquer and control that, how to be able to change it to be at your highest capacity, within your highest thoughts. To be aware, I was wrong. They were wrong. But I overcame it. So let me teach others, because you're not alone, Reflections. I love myself. I want you just to start asking questions. Understand that you have to love yourself first. Understand yourself to your core. And when in doubt, reach out to your reflections. Reach out to nature to get a deeper understanding.